Guys, welcome to May Kitchen, and today I want to make one of my favorite recipes. This is called the Nigerian puff puff. So let's see the version of my own puff puff here. So we are just using just few ingredients for our puff puff. We have our granulated sugar here. We have our flour. We have our fresh pepper and onion. You know Nigeria, we love it spicy. And we have our salt. We'll be making use of salt, and we will be using yeast. So let's go. Our first step is we are going for a lukewarm water. I should call it blood temperature water. That's what we'll be using. So if we are using half cup of it, and we are going in with 2 teaspoons of yeast. Guys, there's this thing I discovered about making puff puff over the years is when you have a lot of liquid, your yeast shouldn't be that much, and when you have too much of your liquid should be very small. So this is it. I'm going to one, trying to be so accurate with my measurement here, guys. So this is our 2 teaspoon of yeast. So I'll be going in there with 1 teaspoon of sugar. As you know, yeast needs sugar to activate. So this is it. I'll stir it now. We'll cover it to proof. So we'll come back. If you prove your yeast after, like, you leave it, you cover it for like 5 minutes, and you come back, you discover it's still same way you left it. You just have to discard it. But now let's leave it for it to prove. We are going to leave it for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Then we'll come back to it and continue making our puff puff. So our next step now, we are going to mix all the powdered ingredients together. So we'll be mixing our flour. As you all know, this is just for like 3 to 4 people. So we're not doing much, it's just small quantity of puff puff we're making. So we'll be turning our flour into it. Then we'll go in with a pinch of salt. Then we'll add in our granulated sugar. We just mix all the powdered ingredients together. So let's say I forgot to mention nutmeg. Yeah, I really love the flavor of nutmeg in puff puff. Most times I do make it with cinnamon because I love the flavor, the scent of cinnamon. So in absence of cinnamon, nutmeg does really great job too in our puff puff. So we'll be making use of nutmeg. Now we are going to mix all the powdered ingredients together. We'll make sure it's well incorporated. What else can you give to someone at home when you are less during the afternoon time, during the noon, like some wonderful bowl of puff puff or plate of puff puff? So we'll just go in there, we'll just mix it because I love this. So we'll be pouring in our liquid ingredients now. How do you know if your yeast is still okay? After the proving for like 5 to 10 minutes, you'll discover the up of it is foaming. As you can see how it looks like foam on top of it. So it's good. So we are using it now. So we will be mixing our liquid into our powdered now. Yeah, so guys, we are going to pour in more warm water into the yeast plate. Then into the plate we prove our yeast to get the remaining yeast, the remaining reserve from the yeast that is in the plate. They will have to rinse it and pour it our um into our flour mixture. So we'll be adding more. Then you can, if you see the yeast now, you will discover it looks somehow dry. So we'll need more warm water to add to it. Yeah, because it's looking dry, because we want the batter to really be free. So we'll be adding more warm water to it to give it the, that puff puff batter we love. So, and you just stir it very well. Make sure everything is well mixed. There's no pocket of flour anywhere. So we just mix it, just get the stretchiness. When you see it's becoming stretchy, Oh, you can already feel that flavor and scent of puff puff already. While doing this, guys, you can just smell it. So we just mix. Make sure you mix it very well. The batter is light, so it's it's easily mixed. So we're going to mix it very well. See how stretchy it is. So this is fun. It's so fun mixing it to make sure it's well incorporated, well mixed. Then we'll go in with our next step. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we are looking for. You see how stretchy it is and looks fluffy. So this is our onion, guys. I blended the onion and I diced my pepper. So I'm going to pour it into it now. That onion gives it just like another level of flavor. So this is it. Of course, all things spicy and lovely. So this is it. So we are going to leave this to prove to rise. It could double its size or so. So, but we're going to leave it for the next 40 minutes. We'll come back and continue. We'll then start frying. Thank you, guys. So let's wait for 40 minutes. It's been 40 minutes and our puff puff is now ready for us to fry it. So you can see those beautiful bubbles on top of it. So oh, you can see those bubbles. So I'm going to stir it before we continue, before we start frying it. So this is it. You see how stretchy it is now. Wow. I can't wait to dive into this. So we just stir it now. So our next step is I'm going to start frying it. No better way to fry a puff puff than to deep fry it. So since we are not using, we are just making small. So no need to pour a lot of vegetable oil. So that's why we are going with just the small pot. So we'll be frying it, and you will see how the outcome it is. So some people goes in with some method of frying puff puff, but I prefer going in with my hands. So let me show you how I do it. So, see the way I scoop it? I just do it like this, and just to get a round shape, I just have to do it like this, and boom. So don't forget to always dip your hands into water. I dip my hands into water before I continue. So as you can see, I've already molded a lot here, and you have your round shape. There's no special techniques I use again, just my hands. You see how round it is. So I'm just frying. So this is just small. I'm just making small volume here. See how it's going. It's already looking amazing, guys. I can't wait. So guys, you need to test this. This is your malicious. This is the outcome.